I have got the Norco Optic C1 here. So this is carbon, top model. Got the Pike Ultimate, which should feel like absolute butter, but it's a little bit sticky, so that needs a little bit of love. It did feel worse until I played with the rear shock. So I've done 3 runs so far. We got Super Deluxe Ultimate on the back. Comes factory with 4.5 tokens, so Nardog plus 2. I've got it Nardog plus 1, so 3.5. Absolutely crisp paint job. The paint's really, really nice. XTR everything. We got Renthal 20mm rise handlebar. I've cut them down to 760. Ergon grips I'm not a big fan of. They're a little bit choppy. There's not much there for you. XTR brakes feel really good. The front doesn't feel super strong, but the feel itself feels really good. They come on nicely. XTR 12 speed is so crisp. It's like the old XT and XTR 10 speeds where it was really, really crisp, always predictable shift, always clean, excellent. I don't know what they're talking about shifting under load. I'm not into that. I'm not into shifting under load at all. And it doesn't feel like there's nothing there. It definitely feels like you're shifting under load, like you're going to do damage to the bike. So don't shift under load. Stans Flow S1 on DT350 hubs. The rear hub needs the 54 tooth upgrade, but not the end of the world. Schwalbe Magic Mary Addicts at the front, so soft Addicts compound. And soft Addicts hands damp at the back. First couple of runs, I didn't like these tyres at all. And that third run, now they've got the back end not beating me up, they've come alive. They've got a lot more grip. So poor suspension setup will make your bike feel absolutely terrible. It'll make all your components feel bad. The rear shock being so choppy and so overly progressive made the fork feel like I couldn't find a sweet spot on the fork. But fork feels way better and the rear shock feels way better now. X-Fusion Manic dropper post works flawlessly. You can shift the lever to pretty much any position you want with this little setup here. So pretty cool. Pretty light under finger as well. It's a medium, so a good size for me. It's 450 reach. I like how the Optic has got the got everything written out there. So 29er obviously, 76 degree seat tube angle, 65 head angle, 430 chainstay. So it's a baller. It's a playful bike. It's supposed to be playful. And if I only got to ride it in that stock setting, that custom setting, that standard setting, I wouldn't like it at all. Hey, it's like riding a hardtail, just beat up the whole time. And not even a hardtail. At least a hardtail you can sit it down and it doesn't rebound. It's just harsh. It's consistently harsh. This is rebounding harsh. Like it beats you up. But now that I've got that dialed, it's much, much, much better. So I'd say go 3 tokens, but you're going to bottom it out. You're probably going to bottom it out. So not too sure what they've done with the suspension kinematics there, but it could do with a little bit more ramp up, I think, within the suspension. But that's a rundown of what we've got running at the moment. So you got these Ice Tech rotors. You know, he's blinged it out. He is absolutely blinged this out. So shout out to Shane from Whippets for letting me borrow this. It's his bike. He's the owner of Whippets, and this is his pride and joy. So I've got to look after it. But I'm going to give it a good stick as well. It's got 170 cranks, which I'm not into. Yeah, that's just a brief rundown of this beast. I've only got it for a day, so I did a few runs today, and I'll get a couple in the morning. But yeah, I'll give you my full impressions after a couple of runs tomorrow. We'll see how we go.